The fuse arrived from Lazada. Um, Lazada says 12.5. However, the fuse came as 12 amps. I suppose 0.5 amps is not significant to the circuits. So the fuse is for the charger, battery charger. The thing too is I can't find Varistor anywhere in the Philippines. So I have no choice but to scavenge a couple of Varistor from a damaged power supply. So this is what a Varistor look like when it does its job. So the power supply saw over 120 volts. It probably saw like 150, 160. So its job is to clamp the voltage to a safe level for the circuit board. Now it couldn't. It has once it starts to experience over voltage, it begins to heat up. So it fails to short. And this is the fuse. The Varistor and fuse saw a significant amount of heat. So that's what happened when it tries to protect the circuit board. So as you can see, the circuit board, this is a phenolic, and it's rated as 94V0. That is to say, 94V0. It's self-extinguishing circuit board. So this thing will catch on fire. It won't continue burning. It would self-extinguish. And also 94V has also to do with voltage rating. Like it could withstand maybe 600 volts AC. So the Varistor comes in pair. So you can see failure mode, short. You can see the explosion right there. So I'm going to take these two. I have to check whether it failed first. It looked like it's pretty good. So desolder it and then transpose it into the battery charger. Okay, I've installed the 12 amp fuse and installed the Varistor. I forgot that it only needs one, so I'm just gonna check it out before I put it all together. Make sure everything is working. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, so far so good. Now, so I have a battery I'm going to charge. Let's see here. Red is plus. And black, okay, it's reading 12. Okay, regular charge rate 2 amps, 30 amps. Okay. That's the reason why I like this battery charger. It has smarts. I'm not sure about other chargers that you buy here in the Philippines. I don't know if they have smarts, but so I'm just gonna put it together so it doesn't overheat. The fan is over there. It's on. So I'm just going to put it together now. So far so good. Charging. I had this battery charged before, so that's why it's up to 13 volts now. So I'll put it together now. So I'm able to recover the battery charger. Good for me. If you ever want to bring charger from North America to the Philippines and it's 110, at some point in time in the future, you will have it burnt. You just can't avoid it. Either you or someone else that is instructed to charge a battery, they will plug it into 220, just because they don't, that person don't know it's 110, and even when you inform them that it's 110, they will plug it into 220. I know. For example, I told them a vacuum is 110. Well, they plug it into 20 and the vacuum is burnt. So what can you do? I mean, the only thing you can do is get mad at yourself, because you know it's gonna happen. It will happen. So don't blame them. Accept the consequences that any wanted device will be plugged into 220. That's it. It's life. Okay, so put together now, and I'm just gonna charge this battery and monitor it. See what happens. Well, it's working. So I'm just charging this battery. It's discharged, and just in the future I have to make sure I don't plug it into 220. I actually changed the plug to something larger, so hopefully I don't make the same mistake as I did in the past. They'll just tell me that it's 110. So it's one of those things that you have to really watch out for. If you have 110 device, you really have to second guess yourself and think about the outlet. You know, you ask yourself, is that a 110 or 220? And you also have to ask yourself and say, well, this is a 110. Better check, double check. Otherwise, just buy everything 220, and you don't really have to worry about 110 versus 220 outlet. So it's a good thing I have some spare parts, and I was able to buy a fuse from Lazada, although it's lesser amps, but who cares. 12 amps, 12 amps versus 12.5 amps, a difference of 0.5, don't matter much. So I'm gonna start enjoying my charger again.